Prepare to be amazed as we unravel the hidden secrets of nurturing air plants from the tiniest of seeds. I invite you to join me on this extraordinary botanical adventure as we embark on a journey filled with surprises and wonder. Growing air plants from seed, today on Cactastic. My adventure began about 2 years ago when I brought together 2 Tillandsia ionantha plants. The result? The birth of seed pods on these plants. However, these pods held onto their secrets, remaining green for an exceptionally long time. It took nearly 2 years before one of them decided to reveal the delicate, wispy seed fibers of air plants. In nature, these delicate fibers take flight with the wind as air plants cleverly harness the breeze to spread life far and wide. But when it comes to growing air plants from seed, I embarked on this adventure with little prior experience. My curiosity led me to explore various methods employed by fellow enthusiasts. I decided to plant the seeds on both tree fern fiber and live moss. I simply spread the seeds, fibers and all, over the surface of the media and water them in. However, the live moss experiment didn't yield the results I expected. My hypothesis was that air plant seeds in the wild might sprout on a mossy branch, where the moss could offer moisture to help the tiny plants thrive. But reality had other plans. Not a single seedling sprouted on the moss, and it appeared that the moss may have outcompeted the air plant seedlings. This experience truly underscores just how small and gradual the growth of these plants can be, even slower than the pace of moss. But Mother Nature had more surprises in store for me. As I eagerly awaited the next chapter of this botanical journey, I continued to nurture the seedlings on the tree fern fiber. To create an ideal habitat, I placed them in a terrarium, maintaining high humidity. About a week after planting, a subtle transformation occurred. The seeds began to turn green, although they didn't quite resemble seedlings at first. These minuscule seeds slowly evolved, gradually morphing into the tiniest of air plants. To document this remarkable journey, I set up a time-lapse camera to capture any intriguing developments. Yet, it became clear that air plants have a unique talent for taking things slow. As I reviewed the footage, I couldn't help but wonder if I had maintained too high a humidity level. Some air plants appear to have met an untimely fate, becoming the target of microarthropods residing in the soil. While these tiny arthropods typically coexist harmlessly with plants, it seemed they had a particular affinity for those that had already begun to rot. But despite these challenges, hope prevailed. A significant number of the seedlings continued to thrive. Now, I'm working on transitioning them to brighter light and reduced humidity to safeguard against further setbacks. And if I ever embark on the journey of growing air plants from seed again, I've heard of another intriguing method I want to try: nurturing the seeds on a piece of cloth. This cloth holds just enough moisture for the seedlings without the competitive edge of living moss. If you've been as captivated by this botanical journey as I have, then stay tuned for more updates on the growth of these remarkable air plants. They have far to go before they resemble the parent plants. If you've nurtured air plant seeds yourself, or have uncovered alternative methods for growing them, I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. If you found this video intriguing and crave more content like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your support fuels this incredible journey. Thank you for joining me on this enchanting adventure. Have a cactastic day.